We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. The Braves. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Velasquez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A 1 pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Knee high, he barehands it. How about that?
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of it. John Smoltz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And this is taken for the out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A ball and a strike. Jones leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
In now, Dansby Swanson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home on the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Jones at third, Swanson at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland, and it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1.
At the ball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Smoltz, a right-hander standing 6'3", is currently third in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The catcher, Christian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 14.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Jackie
Fouled off.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Verdugo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Verdugo looks up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club, a rare combination of speed and power. He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the entire league.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Back up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Russell Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Bradley is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They can't chip. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
John Gant, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Ender Inciarte. In there, now the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
It's a solo shot here for the Murph, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Devers has a play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Christian Vasquez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Murphy, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Jonathan Arauz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Popped up. Freeman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lofton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strand. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box, Russell Martin. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Heath Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. Now he's safe at 3rd as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead got even wider.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ozzie Albies will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to retire the side. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things. Ready to begin the 8th. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he's safe. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
So digging in now, Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Jonathan Arauz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Chavis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And it's off the green monster. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
First offering on its way. Rafael Devers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout